again, because we did become good mates. I've not seen him for years.
I had some contact with John 2 or 3, 4, 5 years ago.
He's an exceptional drummer.
Yes,
he was exceptional.
But you know, when he was at Brooklyn though, I mean, say it's not like he had a big kit.
No, it was a little blue kit. Tiny blue kit,
yeah.
spit and sawdust kit.
Right, yeah.
And I always remember I had these little blue concert tom-toms as well. First time we seen Brooklyn was in the Eagle and Child.
Was it?
And we were playing in. That's how good the Eagle and Child was. Brooklyn were playing in the lounge.
Yeah.
Prowler were playing in the bar. So Brooklyn were in the posh side.
Yeah.
And we remember going in to see them and go, oh God, they are amazing,
Yeah,
you know.
great
And we become friends. We become
Yes.
friends for years. And I still, like I say, I still see Peter now and again. Our paths cross. And then they became Cook the Books
Cook
after
the
that.
Books. They hit in France with Your Eyes, wasn't it? Or something
That's
like
right, yeah. Owen, yeah.
Owen Jones, yeah.
He's a lovely lad, Owen.
Yeah.
Cook the Books, they were a great band. Yeah, they done well in France.
Yeah, I think they had a number 1 or number 2.
That's right,
that
yeah.
song in
Your
France.
Eyes.
Your Eyes.
Oh, yeah. Funny enough, Owen's another one whose path across when I was comparing in Canterville Farm Labour Club and met Owen a few times.
Yeah.
And then last time I went to see him was in West Derby Village. It said Owen Moran ex Cook the Books.
Right.
Sunday night. Me and Margie got the taxi up there and we went, where's Owen, you know, to the bar staff. She went, oh, we'll have to take that sign down, it's been up there for months. He wasn't there. So I need to catch up with Owen. And he's another great lad as well, exceptional talent.
The talent around Merseyside in
talent
general,
in Liverpool.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I love doing this, because it's just talking to people who are talented and people who are connected with that scene. You know, I just love it, you know. Can we just take a little break for just so that I think that card's going to run out. So, Dave, you've got a YouTube channel. You have your own material on there. I believe you write your own songs. And tell us about your YouTube channel.
Well, it's something that developed probably through frustration. I've always written songs, even for my first group that I played in, first song, and I've still got the drafts of it, 1962. 1960, right the way through, and had 1 or 2 groups have done them in the 60s, local groups, and in the 70s and in the 80s, just odd songs. But I used to try and send them away and got nothing. Anyway, mid-90s, a friend of mine introduced me to a track he'd had done of one of his songs, and it had been done through computer technology. Which is the way a lot of bedroom tracks and recordings are done. And I thought, this is brilliant, listen to that. So he took me along to this friend who sort of, I decided which song of mine his friend had said he'd do, and I was just knocked out by the way this fella put the track together. And I thought, wow.
It was like Happy Goat in someone's...
Well, it was like discovering your song has been reborn again.
Yeah, because it was your material,
A song I'd written sat in a bedroom, which I can still play, and I can hear the clock ticking from 1964 or 5.
God.
There it is, all of a sudden brought up to 1995 using computer technology. So I thought, who can I get to sing this? Of course, running the agency, you've got a lot of contacts with a lot of singers, and one of the things I always felt with these songs was, if I'm going to send them away, let's make it so that I can sell the song, I can sell the singer, and I can sell myself as the songwriter.
So it's like a triple platform.
So it helps everyone. It's
yeah.
not just about me, you know, everyone has a choice. So I got a singer to sing the song, and I thought, we found a studio. Didn't cost me a great deal because the guy was working for me through the agency. A great fellow, lovely man called Bob Galvin, and Bob produced the recording, etc. So we went into another track, and we did 4 tracks. The first one was with a male singer, the next ones were with, the first one was with the male singer, and I thought I'll write a couple of other songs, see how I do writing something new in the 90s. And I'd written a song, as it happened, in the 80s, which I'd managed a group called The Point, who were really good band from over on the Wirral. and they got a tour of Scandinavia with Fine Young Cannibals.
Oh, right, yeah. No gift, yeah.
Yeah, but this group had said, I'd shown them this song I'd written for my daughter and my son in the 80s, a song called I Can't Let You Go, which was very, you know, simple but melodic, and the band loved it. So they pulled in their own arrangements of it and did it while they were on tour in Norway, which was a nice thing.
Performed it live,
Performed it while they were on there.
That's good, yeah.
But we'd done this song, coming back to Bob Galvin in the mid-90s, and when we'd done this first recording of a song with him, Bob rang me up and he said, "Hey Dave," he said, "you don't know a young girl singer, and you haven't got a poppy type song, have you?" He said, "I've got a link for somebody that might be looking for, is looking for something like that." And one of the singers that I'd auditioned early on, and she was only 16, and I was just impressed by everything about her, was Justine Riddick, who is now totally Tina, probably the top tribute act in the country now, by the way.
Yeah.
Lovely girl, and
Tina Turner tribute.
Tina Turner tribute.
Yeah.
But she was working the clubs as a 16, 17-year-old, and I just was impressed, and I thought, she's ideal age. I know she's a good worker, she'll commit to it. And I played the song to her, and I said, "Would you like to record it?" She said, "I'd love to." And of course, it's a chance for Justine to get what local acts are going to record their own material or original material unless they're writing. You've got to have. So we went in, Bob did the track, Justine went in, and I watched her in the studio, and she was so listening to Bob's direction, and we got a good recording of it, and Justine was made up. So I just churned out another 2 songs.
Yeah. I love the way you say churned out.
Yeah, but I don't know where they came from.
Yeah, it was the energy, that's the energy. Yeah.
It's a weird
Creative
thing.
Energy.
Sometimes I could sit at the piano, and for half an hour I wouldn't know where I was, but at the end of it I had a song and the lyrics. I can't do it now. I haven't been able to do it for 10 years. It's you're just somewhere else.
Yeah, it's the energy comes from somewhere,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
So I played these 2 to Justine, and we actually got the male singer to sing one version, but we got Justine in to do the second. The male singer.
Can we hear these now? Yeah.
Yeah, they're on YouTube.
Okay, yeah.
And we did the 4 tracks, and of course I'm inspired, so I racked off another 12 songs. I did change studios because I wanted more of a modern feel, which we did one more with Bob, a beautiful song called Sometimes, which is now out on YouTube, and we put a video to it, and it's getting very well received, as far as I'm concerned, well received. But I changed studios for a more modern feel to the songs, because Justine was a young girl, she wanted more modern feel about it. And before I know, I'm churning out these songs, and we've got other artists, Louise Rogan coming in doing a song, then we've got Steve Jackson coming in doing a couple of 60s songs, and the thing was just rolling and rolling and rolling.
Yeah. And people can see all this actually on your
YouTube,
on
YouTube channel.
What's your YouTube channel called, Dave? How can people find your work?
Well, if they look at YouTube and they key in search capital A 297 man MAN 104 and look for David Michael Cullen, they should come to my channel. I'm not being too sort of over the top with giving me full name, but if you key in Google search for Dave Cullen, there's about 50 Irish guitar vocalists with that name, a number in America. There's a David Cullen, who an old school friend thought I was, who's probably one of the top classical guitarists in the country. And I thought, well, I'm confusing, so it's got to be my middle name, and at least I'm keeping it.
So it's
David Michael Cullen, Cullen, but A297 man 104. And they can look at any videos of original songs by request. Not that I want to sort of push myself, but I do like doing a cover version. And a couple of people said to me, "Why don't you ever sing your own songs?" Well, the answer is because all the singers who are doing them are better than me. That's the simple answer for that. But I thought I'll have a go at doing a couple of cover songs.
That's good,
and videoing myself doing them, and I enjoyed it because I've always played in bands, and I've always, in a way, not been a performer, but I've been somebody that's got like getting up and having a go. There's some people that I call performers that are performers. I'm not. I'm just a guitarist that likes to sing, shall we put it that way, like, you know.
Well, I'm just a drummer that likes to act. You know, I'm the same.
We all have Drosterberg. Drummers sort of and acting.
Yeah.
Doesn't put nose links together. Tony is rather
it's
sort
been
of
a
spurious.
it's been a funny journey, like, but I just enjoy being involved.
Yes.
One way in the creative arts.
Absolutely.
And what I love doing now is facilitating other people and creating a platform for other people to come in and have a chat about what they've contributed, why they enjoy the arts. And anyone's welcome to come in and chat, even people that don't play but just love art. You know, I'd happily sit here and talk to someone about photography for an hour or anything. I just love doing this because it's just a kind of creative
energy. It's a niche you found, and it's a good outlet, you know, for the likes of me or anyone else that you've seen, and it's bringing local people to the attention. You know,
that's what it's all
nice
about.
To have just that opportunity.
It's about other people, like I say, I like being on the other side of the camera there. You know, and getting it, just getting the energy,
people.
Getting the energy going, and you know, because you know, we don't want the world to take our music to our grave with us without anyone ever seeing it. Someone's got to share it, and that's what I'm passionate about. Is about getting to share other people's art and other people's performances and that. Will you come in? And we're going to have to cut it a little bit short. We're going to have to finish off now. But thank you for coming in.
Well, I really enjoyed myself, Tony. It's been brilliant. Like, I really thoroughly enjoyed myself.
So on that basis, you're going to come back soon for part 2, aren't you?
Well, if you invite me, I'll try and think and see if there's anything else I can say. But I would be pleasure to be invited if that's what you think we could do.
More than a pleasure, Dave. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tony.
Hey, and thanks for giving Prowl a them Buchans all them years ago. We weren't that hot.
You were all right when I saw you at the Rem Social Club. I must say that.
You must have had too many Newcastle Browns that night.